push to give survivors of child sex abuse more time to get justice. President Biden just signed a law getting rid of the federal statute of limitations in these cases, and survivors in Kansas want the state to do the same. KMBC 9's Peyton Hadley live at the federal courthouse in KCK. And Peyton, we're talking here about victims suing their attackers once they're adults.
Haley, the measure that President Biden signed into law on Friday removes that civil statute of limitations in instances of child sex abuse, and that's on the federal level, so cases that could come here through the federal courthouse. Previously, victims had to come forward by the time they were 28. At the state level, it's 21 in Kansas. A state lawmaker wants to change that.
Sadly, there's a lot of interest in the bill because there's a lot of victims out there.
Kansas Senator Cindy Holscher is hoping the idea of changing the statute of limitations in the state will move forward.
This is a great step forward. It shows me that people now are understanding the fact that a statute of limitations, obviously hurts the victims in the long run.
The new attention for the bill is coming from changes at the federal level.
It's a bill that will make a really big difference for a lot of people who have been victimized going forward.
It would give victims a chance to sue their attackers for abuse when they were younger. Victims like the women who have accused a former Wyandotte County detective of abuse.
Everybody in Kansas City, Kansas knows somebody who they say was victimized by Golubski.
Court documents say Roger Golubski sexually abused multiple women, including a 13-year-old girl.
Now that Golubski has been arrested and we have victims who have never been able to see justice, now there's renewed interest to push the bill forward.
Holscher says survivors are willing to testify in Topeka next year.
Hopefully we can make more positive change for Kansans and make more positive change for survivors.
Peyton Hadley at KMBC 9 News.
The new federal law removes the statute of limitations, allowing victims to come forward when they are ready, but it's not retroactive. The proposal in Kansas is retroactive back to 1984.